Welcome to our home here at Courtyard Village, Vancouver. We absolutely love it here. One of my favorite stories is how we moved here. We got a postcard in the mail about 3 years ago that said, "Come to Courtyard Village, Vancouver for a free turkey and a tour." That was on a Friday. We hadn't had our date yet that week. We thought that sounded like fun. We came and met the marketing director, who showed us an apartment which was absolutely gorgeous, but we didn't want to live in an apartment in the main building. We have antique furniture that needs a vaulted ceiling. We came to the cottage, walked into this particular cottage, and absolutely fell in love with it. It lives big, it's very spacious, the light is fabulous, vaulted ceilings, a very open plan. It was just right for us. But the best part, at least for me, was that there was another person touring right behind us, about 10 minutes behind us, with another marketing director. When he walked in, you could just see that he also fell in love with this cottage. He was looking around. He said, "Oh, my mom would love it here." I said to our marketing person, "Can I give you a deposit right now?" She said yes. And the other man said, "Oh, I think my mom would like this unit the best of all the ones that I've seen." And our marketing director, whose name is Peggy, said, "I'm sorry, this one is taken." We then had lunch with a couple that already lived here. It turned out that we had a lot in common with them, knew some of the same people, and that represented community to us as well. As we were driving home, Dave said, "It's kind of too bad that one cottage was taken. It seemed to be just right for us." And I said, "Honey, we took it." He hadn't heard me say anything to Peggy. He hadn't been in on the little secret. But that was in October, and we were given a key right away. We started to move our things over a little bit at a time. And at the end of January, this became our home.
I loved it when we first walked in here. And I noticed, even though it was the end of October, how light it was in here, even though it was a gray day. And then we saw where we could actually use our antique furniture. And then to meet the nice people. And this is an ongoing thing that we do, is meet the nice people around here. I had major surgery at the end of May, and I felt the prayers of this community as I was still in the hospital. And now, even still, and other groups of friends too. And this is what's helped me in my recovery. It's just a wonderful place to live. The people are wonderful. Another thing I like about it is on the side of the bus it says, "Active Senior Living." I appreciate that so much because we've always been active, we still are, and we can do our activity levels at the part that we enjoy the most. Other people can't do as much as we do, but they have their activities too.
I have a huge passion for gardening, and there's enough room here in the cottage so that we have vegetables in the back and flowers in front. It absolutely feeds my soul to be able to get out there and get my fingers in the dirt. And that for me was maybe the tipping point, was that we were allowed to bring in our own flowers. Dave made raised beds for me. We actually raise our own asparagus and strawberries and rhubarb and have a salad garden and tomatoes and enough flowers to pick a bouquet every week.
No biting.
And we also have cats here. The cats are currently playing with the cameraman and chewing on his fingers. So if the camera wiggles, it's not the cameraman's fault, it's the kitty's fault. But some people here have dogs as well. We don't want to walk a dog. As Dave said, we're active all the time, and the cats are great. When we are gone for several days, that same wonderful marketing director comes in and takes care of our cats. The staff is fabulous. We don't participate much in the food program, but when we do, we are extremely impressed. Food programs are way more than just food. They are the relationships with the servers who know us by name and know what we like. Our relationship with the kitchen staff is phenomenal. I believe that the motto that says service is the difference is absolutely true for Courtyard Village. We couldn't be happier here. We've lived here for
Absolutely.
about 3 years and plan to stay for 30 more.